Hi Pisces, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Pisces, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Pisces, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Pisces spirit. Alright, Pisces, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Pisces, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here and person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Nine of Wands. Somebody wants a second chance here. They want to try again. I think they're really missing their person. They wish that they had invested when the time was right. They're getting impatient because things are maybe stuck between the two of you. They do want to fight for this connection. I think this person wants commitment. They want commitment. They wish they had done this earlier. The other person says, well, I've been waiting for an offer from them. I've been holding space for them. I've always seen them as my other half, or I wanted them to step up and, tell me how they feel. But they've just been too much conflict between us. So I don't know what's happening here. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, of course, Pisces, and figure out what's happening here. But before that, let me ask the universe. Spirit, tell me what's going on with Pisces and their person. Pisces and their person, Spirit. Pisces and their person. What's going on with them at a deeper level? The first card here says communication. I think there is a lack of communication between the two of you. Clear and honest communication is required. Maybe you both want the same thing, but they haven't openly discussed it. Flirting, showing affection and appreciation for this connection. Maybe somebody's been, just keeping it light and flirty, but scared to, actually express how they truly felt because of fear. Spirit, playfulness, flirting. Maybe that was somebody's love language, or they were maybe flirting with other people, and that's what got the other person upset. There was some level of just playful flirting happening, and I think communication is required for both of you to get back on the same page. So let's also start with your dialogue message cards, Pisces. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Pisces and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Pisces and their person, Spirit. Let's take a few more from another deck. Pisces and their person, Spirit. And we'll take a few more from a third deck and then start the reading. Pisces and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Pisces, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Pisces, says, my answer will be, I do. Maybe none of you have really expressed yourselves, both waiting for the other person to say that I want something long-term with you. So the first message says, my answer will be, I do, yes. I miss you so much that it feels like there's a real pain in my chest. I won't show you that though. See, again, hiding true emotions. Don't let my arrogance fool you. I feel unworthy. I've been hurt so badly. I don't know if I can really love again. I'm afraid of what I might see. I daydream about our future. I want you all to myself. Unblock me, please. You really were the best thing that's ever happened in my life. You deserve someone better than me. I'm not worth your tears. I still want us to be friends, but it's difficult now. All right, so I think you both want more than friendship, more than just flirting and playful banter, but both afraid to express yourselves. And both, I think, want to say yes to the other person. So let's see how this is going to go. I'm going to clarify these cards now. I'm going to first focus on my left side, which is person A, and then we'll move to the other side, person B. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender based, and I'm not guessing which side Pisces is on, because I could be dealing with two Pisces here. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend. So this is a general reading. Please use your own judgment here. All right, so person A, let's start with you. How are you feeling in your emotions? I do see the Five of Pentacles. What's the Five of Pentacles? They want to talk. This person really is missing their person. They want to talk. This person sees the other person as their soulmate who they want to return back to. They know either they are feeling hurt, or they feel they've hurt their person, and they do want to heal things between the two of you. They are very disappointed that they disappointed their person, and they wish they had invested when the time was right. Maybe this person was holding back. Maybe this person was, they were happy doing things for themselves in the past, and now they're doing all the question answers in their own life. It's like, how do I now ask them to give me a second chance? How do I ask them that, oh my God, like, how do I ask them that, after breaking their heart, how do I tell them, please give me a second chance? So they are expecting a flat no, actually. They're expecting if they were to ask for a second chance, it would all end. Even that, facade of friendship between the two of you would come to an end. Why do you feel this way, person A? Temperance in reverse. They know they created some kind of an imbalance. Maybe this person was trying to see if the grass was greener on the other side, or, maybe there's something better out there or something, and they know they're getting the karma for that. I think this person was maybe flirty, fun, they like the attention, but now they feel oh my God, now I do want to take action, but I'm getting my karma for the way I treated the other person. Maybe they were a bit of a player, or just being, playboyish, or, just having fun, and now they feel like they are stuck and they're getting some bad karma for their past behavior. Now this person does want to take action, I feel. Am I right? Yes, they want to reach out. This person wants to reach out, but they are hiding. And this arrogance that they're showing, oh, I don't care, or, this, that, and the other, is only because they are hiding how they truly feel about their past behavior. This person could have lied, cheated, ghosted in the past. It's like, how do I now go and tell them that, oh, you're the one I want to spend the rest of my life with? So the arrogance that they're showing is only because they are ashamed of their past behavior, I feel. Okay, so tell me, person A, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Seven of Wands. What's the Seven of Wands? They feel that they do want to fight for this connection. Now they want to heal things with the other person. They are still very attracted to the other person who they feel is their perfect match, King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. They are ready actually for commitment. Person A wants to have a long-term commitment. They want to heal things. They are seeing the other person as their true partner. They would love to start from scratch and go romance their person now. But they are stuck. Yeah, this person is stuck. It's like, now how do I go and say, I'm ready to take a leap of faith with you now? I want to take a risk. I want, not a risk, but I want to have a brand new beginning. I'm ready to be your true counterpart. I want to make things right with you. I think this person has a little difficulty in expressing their emotions, but they are manifesting commitment. This person is definitely manifesting commitment. They want to win over person B. They're having a lot of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights as to how to have that straightforward communication. Okay, so you will have to take action. This is your action card, person A, which I'll open later. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling about this now? What's the Ace of Pentacles for you? Person B says, well, I was hoping maybe for an offer from them, but they haven't. So I have to protect my own energy now. I'm protecting myself. Yes, I'm very, very heartbroken. I was holding ground for them, hoping that they would realize how much they hurt me, maybe waiting for an apology or a love offer from them. But person B says, yeah, but they didn't. They left me out in the cold. They were very head over heart. They always held back from me. And they never made the choice. They never chose me. Why do you feel this way, person B? Person B says, because from my end, I wanted them to step up. I saw them, I respected them. I wanted them as my true partner for life. I envisioned having a future with them. Then what happened? Yeah, they were hoping, I think. Person B was hoping that person A would come and talk to them, or something could be resurrected, but they were left waiting. They were left waiting for a long time, and now they're saying, well, maybe there are other people now in their life, or they just want chaos and conflict, or they are not interested, or they're still playing mind games with me, and they still want to have power over me. It's like maybe they just wanted passion and nothing else. So person B is trying to find their own peace. They're trying to move on towards peace and happiness in their own life. Happiness, yes. And they feel the only way they can get that is by moving forward in their own life now, because they feel that the person who they really wanted in their life as a counterpart is still not making a decision. So it's okay if if that is the way it's going to be, then I might as well move on and love myself first, or move forward to new love, take back my love, the one that I was offering them, and save it for somebody new. They are devastated. Person B is hurt. They feel betrayed. They feel hurt. And that's the only reason I think they are now thinking of even moving on and giving their love to somebody else. Not because they didn't want person A, because they feel person A never made that move or had that talk. Okay, so tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Knight of Wands in reverse. Person B is very disappointed. They were hoping that the other person would stop their flirty ways, or stop being a player and come rushing back towards them, and that would have actually made person B very happy if person A had reformed, or said, oh, I'm sorry about what I did. I think it would have made them very happy if I think person B would have been very happy if person A had stepped up and offered them commitment. But right now, because that hasn't happened, they're saying, I'm not going to deal with the player anymore. I have to do what is right for myself. I have to go out there and make my own dreams and wishes come true, even if that means I have to take a leap of faith and move on in a brand new direction, because I'm just keeping myself trapped. I'm just stuck and trapped, and keeping myself single and available, and well, nothing is moving. Nothing is moving. So I think it's more out of disappointment that person B is now thinking of moving on. But heart of hearts, they would have been very happy if person A had realized their mistake and come and, been the person who they always wanted them to be. Okay, so let's see then what actions you guys will take. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Pisces. And while I shuffle this deck now, may I please remind you, if the storyline has been resonating, to please let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. And newcomers, repeating viewers, and especially the repeating viewers, I got a report from YouTube. The algorithm says that 60% of my repeating viewers who are here all the time have not yet subscribed. So please show some love to the channel. It keeps me motivated. That'll be really nice of you. If you are enjoying the readings, that'll be a great way to be part of the Omkara family, and also keep me motivated to do more career readings, new love readings. People keep asking for them, but it's like, yeah, what's the point? All right. So thank you for doing that. And now we move to person A. Action, person A, from your end to person B, or otherwise in your own life now. Pisces. Death, they want to have a brand new beginning. It's like I want them to forget about everything that happened in the past. I want to go and woo my person like from scratch. They have had the clarity. This person has had the clarity that they probably lost their person because they were doing what they were doing. I don't know what, maybe being a player or something. So they are changing. They want like a complete overall of this connection. Tell me about the death card. Death and rebirth. Eight of Wands. Yes, they want to talk. I think this person realizing that without communication, this connection is going to come to an end. They are realizing, but they are scared. Yes, they are scared, but I think they will make a small move. They are very, very scared. This person is so afraid that when they do talk, I mean, as much as they're hoping to heal things, somewhere they are scared if I do start communication and I tell them how I truly feel, it's going to lead to a conflict. I think that's their only fear. So person B, if person A does make an effort, hear them out. Don't ask too many questions. Just listen. Just listen. They have a lot to say which you're not expecting. So person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life now. Tower. What's the tower? What's the tower for you? I think person B is going to be thoroughly shocked if that happens. Tell me about the tower. Yep, I told you. I told you. If they receive that message from person A saying, hey, can we talk, or let's meet up for a drink or something, I think person B is going to be shocked. I don't think they're expecting that. Anything else, person B? Yeah, because they have been missing person A. They have also been manifesting this communication, but they never thought it would come. So person B, if that message does come from person A or they do reach out in some way or the other, don't blow up. Don't blow up and don't get upset, don't get angry, don't rush it. Allow them to speak, Spirit says. They have a lot to say. I think this person is very serious about having something long-term and committed. So try and end the conflict and so that peace can be restored back in this connection. If they are given the right, encouragement, I think this person will take action. And not only action, they will apologize for their past behavior. So that's what I have for you. Yeah, they do want to try. And if given given the green signal, this person is going to come rushing back in. They're just waiting for the right time, I think. All right, so that's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Pisces.